everyone, I am Muddy Dragon and welcome to the Eureka server. So I did record this a few days ago and this I've just had to go over and input the audio because at the time I wasn't able to record my audio at the time. So here we are, I was just starting off, managed to get myself just the odd little bit of wood and quickly ran off to try and search for a place to live, because already there had been quite a few people on the server and it had been open for a few days. So I thought, right, I need to start just really fast, get in there, get stuck in and gather as much stuff as I possibly can and find myself a suitable place to stay. So up there, as you can see, that there will become my home eventually. So with this server, it's got a few data packs in there. I will put them in a bit later on. I will try and if I remember to put them in everything that we've got. Not a modded server, thankfully, but this one's really good. The community is great, everyone's really friendly, and so I thought I wanted to have a base up in the mountain somewhere. So of course I still didn't have any food source. The other thing that I didn't have was a bed, and it actually took me quite a while before I managed to get a bed. So what I wanted to do was to also make sure I set up myself a shop. So my idea was I want to open up a wood shop and a concrete shop. I know a concrete shop is one hell of a grind, and the new new wood stuff they've brought into now 1.16 is going to be also a bit of a grind. Going into the Nether isn't everyone's cup of tea, especially when the server is on hard, which is a lot of fun, I must admit. Awful lot of fun playing on hard. So first things first, I knew straight away that I have to go out looking for dye, and lucky for me I stumbled across this pretty epic gem of an area. I really thought for a few minutes this area had to have been planted by a player, and here we go, a moment just before I died. Joking, no, I didn't die. Nope, as you can see, I managed to survive that. That attack was so scary at the time. I was really, I didn't know what on earth was going what was going to happen. I was the only person who hasn't died on the server. I think there's a few others who haven't died. But the creeper, on that moment, the creepers, they don't explode. They explode, but they don't actually destroy blocks. So that was a fun moment to discover, because I've been running away from them for a little while, and then to find out they don't actually explode and destroy stuff, that was quite something interesting to discover. So here is the what dye I've managed to make from my little excursion that you just saw, going through all those flowers. I was in there for a good like 5-10 minutes gathering everything that I thought, right, this is going to be what people are going to want. They're going to need like white dye, black dye, blue, pink. There's going to be some who probably want pink. I don't know how much the demand will be for the different colours that I'm going to be making. I want to make all the colours. The lime one is I know you can get it from sea pickles, and you can mix it with ordinary green dye from a cactus and white dye. I should be probably nicknamed the Mole, because of the amount of time that I spend in tunnels and the fact that I will just walk into a cave or even one that's not even a cave, and I will just dig like crazy, and I will go down to bedrock level. I don't care. I'll be in there with my stone pickaxes or my iron ones, because obviously everyone starts out with stone, but I will mine. If I've made 5 or 6 stone pickaxes, I won't just throw them away. I will use them until they break, and I will also use my iron ones. I don't care. I will stay in there for as long as it takes, and I will be in there for hours and hours, getting everything I need and writing down the location of bits that I find, like diamonds or lapis or whatever I find in there that's going to be of use later on. So at this point I'd already been digging for quite some time, and then I stumbled across this little gem here. All this lovely gravel. People hate gravel, but when you're using it for your shops and stuff, you need it, and I found quite a lot of it. And then I ended up coming across this little bit of a ravine, which was quite interesting, and I've had quite a few near-death experiences on this server. But at that time, when I met that first creeper earlier on, I didn't know that they didn't destroy blocks. So at the time, this happened. Yeah, so I was absolutely terrified. I heard that went, right, that's it, bail, bail, bail. And I really thought for a while they was going to explode and blow me up, and that would be it. That would be all my hard work gone. So at this point I'd already been digging for a good half an hour or more, and that was when my torches, I ran out of torches, so I decided to go back up to the surface, go get some more, and another near-death experience when a few minutes after the first one there with the creeper. And then we run down here, we find more creepers, and I'm down to 1 heart, and I've almost died to this stupid zombie. And if he'd have hit me just then, that would have been it. Curtains for me. Game over for a little bit. So I would have gone all the way back to the spawn, even though it weren't that far away from where my mountain area is. So it still would have been quite a pain to manage to go back and start all over. So once I'd managed to get my torches, I spent a few minutes digging, and straight away I found those 6 diamonds, and then I went a bit further on, just an extra 2 minutes, and I found another lot of diamonds. So I got these 2. It's a bit disappointing to find 2, but then you go here, there's more, of course. That is really so brilliant to find all those diamonds, and then emeralds as well down here. And then of course this was like within minutes of finding each lot of diamonds. I just kept finding more and more. I was so happy. Absolutely brilliant. This server has been the best one for as you can see, I spread this bit out because this is how quick I managed to find the next lot of diamonds. I just went digging a little bit more, and there's another bunch. So it was it. Yeah, I felt like bragging at this point. I was like, oh, this is quite nice to find all these diamonds in such close proximity, and everyone else is, they probably found more diamonds than I have already, but you know, it might have taken them longer to find what they've got. But it just felt great to have all those diamonds at that point. So I was like, oh yeah, I've got 29 diamonds in like half an hour, and it was genuine luck. So then we ended up stumbling across some silverfish. I hate those things, they are so annoying. But after a little while, you know, there was no more after that, and there we are with 32 diamonds at this point. And I thought, no, I'm not going to brag anymore, because if I do, I'm going to end up dying. So of course, use your diamonds, spend them wisely, get yourself a diamond pickaxe, and yeah, just 1 diamond there, wasn't all that great. And then a few minutes later I found another few diamonds, which was even nicer to find. So our collection was growing, but of course I knew it was soon going to vanish in one way, shape or form, either through me dying or just spending them in at a shop. Eventually we're going to have shops. But yeah, we've got a shopping district as well, so this is going to be like a hermitcraft, so everyone's very friendly and we're all going to help each other out. And we haven't defeated the dragon yet, which will be very soon, so everyone's getting their stuff sorted out, including me, but I don't really have much that I can sort out at the minute. So yeah, at the minute I am in no way, shape or form ready to go looking for the Ender Dragon or to tackle it at all. I don't even have a bow, and I've been playing this game for a few days now. I've been on this server and I don't even have a bow. So here I am, just gathering all my stuff, getting all my stuff ready for my shop. So I'm getting some oak, I'm getting the oak and the spruce and the birch. There are, the nearest jungle to me is over 3,000 blocks away. That is scary. But I will be making the journey over there. So eventually I would like to have my own nether portal, because I don't have that either. So yeah, for every I'm planting down a lot of trees, because of course that is going to be my business. And here is what I've managed to gather so far, getting all that birch placed in there. I'm going to have double chests which will be full eventually of just one type of wood. One of the best things about living out here in the mountain area is all the snow. Lots of people hate the snow, but I absolutely love the snow. I love it in the game. I love it in the real. I love it in real life. It's absolutely brilliant stuff. I love it. Can't get enough of it. So at this point, I thought I'd quickly make myself a roof for my little home. I wasn't going to really build a roof. I thought I won't do it. But then, of course, there was you get the occasional mob, of course, going into the area like above and next to my home. So I thought I want to put these down. I know I should have made it out of slabs. I know that. But at the time, I was just more concerned about getting this done and getting some light in the whole area. And I didn't put the lights on the top of it that much because I ran out of torches. So at the minute, it's a bit of a mob spawner at the top there. So that's that's all I've got left of it. But that's some of my land there that I've got to maybe do a bit of terraforming with. I would like to get some statues built. And this was, of course, the first time that I'd planted anything on the server. I decided to make myself 2 blocks of diamonds. Why 2 blocks? Well, it costs 1 block for every plot of land that you would like to open in the shopping district. Every plot is 11 by 11. Well, I say every plot. There are some that are a bit bigger than that, and I don't know how much those cost. I'm going to go and inquire about that. But currently, I do have 2 blocks, 2 spots over at the shopping district. So I thought I'd quickly mine out this whole area, just make the place a little bit more, could I say homely? I don't know if I can, because it's just a terrible pit to live in. It's terrible. Look at it. It's absolutely terrible. I hate this place. What I wanted was a nice mountain area with a big gaping hole all the way through the mountain, and then I'd live in the middle of it, and I would just turn it into a nice home. So if I find one along this road of my travels, then I will move everything I've got and get in there. But for now, I'm going to turn this place, this monstrous, horrible looking place that it is, and I'm going to try and terraform it and do the whole area. It would be nice to get some stairs going down from here. I will do that eventually. So right now I'm equipped with a few things that I needed for the journey, and of course 2 diamond blocks, because we are heading off to the shopping district. So I've got my coordinates. They are around -1200, -1000 in the mushroom biome. So I thought, right, I've been playing it for a few days by this point, and then I came across that little little gravel area, and then over there you got a bit more gravel, and they've got quite a lot of horses around it. And I thought straight away, as soon as I saw this, at first I was only going to really open up a wood shop, and then when I saw that, I realised the potential for opening up the concrete shop. I wanted to open one anyway, but it was when I saw that I realised, wow, that is a real money maker right there, and it's really close to my home. So I quickly noted down whereabouts the location was, and that was it. I was off on my journey again. So I thought I'd speed up some of this little bit of the leg of the journey that I was on. It was quite nice to go and explore. That's one thing that I do love doing, is exploring, and I found this little mountainous region. I started to get close to this one. I thought, that is what I'm looking for. That there gaping area is what I wanted. I just wanted the mountain to be a lot bigger than that. So it was partially right. So I might go back and terraform the area and just turn it into a little second area for I don't know what, maybe putting a farm, some sort of thing in there. So at this point I was like, well, I've got a bit of a journey ahead of me. I need some food. I had plenty of me anyway, but still I wanted more. And here we are. Eventually we've reached the Mushroom Kingdom. The Mushroom Kingdom, you know what I mean. So the MG is going to be where the mini games are, and here we are. Just rename it, put in the plot number. At the time there was no plot numbers, so I was running around like a headless chicken going, okay, where's the plot where's the plot numbers? Oh dear, what's going on? So after a few minutes, Shadow, the admin for the server, he was actually online, and he was already sort of in the area. We wasn't too far away, and so eventually I managed to find my two plots I wanted, which was number 1 and number 2, which was, you know, obviously right next to each other, which is so convenient. So that was my little mini adventure. Then I went off back home for I'm gonna get some cane, because of course you can need some sugar for making your making some bits and stuff, obviously in your brewing, and of course for making books. So at the time I was mainly thinking of the books. So that's the only thing that I don't have as well is cows. I need to get a load of cows, and of course the other thing that I need is Enderman. I need the eyes of Enderman so I can make myself the Ender chest, and so part of the grind was beginning already. I had some wood, I had my plots for the shop, and now I needed to go off and get more gravel and sand. I knew where the gravel was. The other fun thing to find was the sand, so I thought I'd just dig a little bit of this area out for a few minutes. I say a few minutes. I was on there for a good like half an hour gathering lots of sand, and of course getting some more dye, and then I dyed lots and lots of the stuff to make my old concrete powder. So that was fun. So already I had started to amass a little amount of concrete powder, and I knew it was just going to be a bit of a hell of a boring task to try and gather it all. So I weren't too sure on how much to actually make, because I want to make a few chests full, but of course you can only make so much in one go. So I decided to go off in search of more sand and gravel. So I found this nice little beach area not too far from my house. So I thought I better grab all this stuff before someone else grabs it. I said to a few people that I was opening up a concrete shop, which was obviously a very good idea to say I want to open this before someone else decided they was going to open one. So I guess the grind is all on me now, unless someone else decides that they'd like to assist me with trying to get all this stuff, and we can go halvesies on the shop. So I managed to get myself quite a lot of sand and gravel, took it all back home, and straight away started making up some more concrete powder and all that, getting my stuff all ready for the big grand day. I don't know when the day is going to be that we open it, but since doing this that you see here, I've made quite a lot more, quite an awful lot more. The only ones I haven't really done is the green, lime green, and the black. So, sorry about the audio not being, whilst I was playing the game, I had a bit of trouble with it. So I hope you'll join me again next time when we will be going to the Nether. I will be trying to go and find some more diamonds here before I end up going to Nether, and so I'll see you all next time. Bye for now.